Welcome back to another Rhize demo video. This will be a quick demonstration of how I used AI to create an entire integration layer within the Rhize stack. So to start off, we received a document describing the payloads we received from SAP, and I performed a mapping task. So we received the field description, data type length, and required ahead of time, and I mapped the relevant field from ISA 95. So, for example, the SAP material number can be mapped to the material definition ID inside of the ISA 95 schema. So, I systemically did this and used AI to fill in the gaps where I didn't know what something was in SAP. A good example could be if I'm a little confused or did not know what material type was. So, I can use AI to help me map that to be the material class. Once I have the mapping, I then use Cursor in order to generate the integration service. And so I can use these mapping documents as a guideline to leverage an LLM model to generate code to write my entire integration layer for me. From there, I use the Restate SDK that is provided to help convert this into a restate function. What this means is that I can register this integration service to restate using an HTTP request, and it exposes the functions that I've generated using AI to be accessible anywhere. So I've got a confirmation service, which generates confirmation messages. I've got response generation, which is effectively mocking production data. I've got a schedule service, which processes the incoming schedules from the ERP. And I've got a material service, which processes materials again from the ERP. And where this is particularly useful is that I can call them from inside of BPMN. So basically, I've used AI to generate an entire integration layer, and I've made it a very simple function call that I can just put into a post request inside of BPMN, such that whenever I need to trigger the function, I can configure how I want to trigger it. In this case, we've done it through a message event. So when the material download material topic occurs on MQTT, once we see that, we can call the material integration part of the integration service. So this greatly enables a lot of things. This BPMN could be manually triggered through UI. This BPMN could be triggered through other data sources that aren't just MQTT. And importantly, someone else could run a post request outside of this BPMN and still handle this entire integration layer. So that's a quick example of how I've used AI and Restate to very quickly and efficiently generate the entire integration service that we'd need to convert an SAP or any ERP payload into Rhize. Thanks for watching.